Alrighty, thank God we got everything back. All right, I'm glad everything's back to normal now. Sorry. So the system that I use has a countdown. We had to do a bunch of restarts, figured out what was wrong. What a mess. Thank goodness You know what? We should start this over again just because I like it.
My apartment smells of rich mahogany.
Nope, stop that. Why are we doing that? Why didn't it work?
I am King Dingaling on this thing.
Oh no. It's terrible. It's so terrible. All right, so here we go. All right.
Oh no, it isn't. Oh, it can't be.
Say the name.
Boris.
It is Boris. Yes. So we got it. We're rocking and rolling. We're getting there. It's just taking a little bit more than what we thought. So, I mean, if you thought this was bad, I mean, there's so many things that have gone wrong on this already. It's amazing. Okay. I mean, it's amazing. Not to mention that I've lost my my second chair, my cohort. I've had technical difficulties. My cohort's not here, but we do have somebody in the second chair, and it's the boy. You know him. You'll love him. It is indeed, and I'm having to learn to use the soundboard again. So this is all me. So for everything that goes wrong, it's all my fault.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
We're not worthy. Yes, we are not worthy. But it is McFly.
Yeah!
How you doing, pal?
Good.
How bored were you watching me try to fix everything?
Pretty bored. I almost fell asleep.
It's bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's just, there's nothing you can do, and you're just sitting there waiting for everything to get done. It's terrible. Yeah. The time just ticks away, doesn't it?
Literally ticks away.
Literally ticks away. So, but that's all right. All right, scoot you a little closer towards your microphone so that way everybody's, there you go. You're good. Yeah, no, you're too far. There you go. All right, so McFly has got something for us. Oh, why is that starting up? And end. Okay. So McFly has got something for us. In fact, you know, since D-Man is not here, all right, since D-Man is not here, Little Man is going to get the retro intro for the stuff that he's doing. So, all right, pal, you take it away.
Hey guys, so today I am going to be showing 2 puzzles, and we have something right here next to me. So this is the Everybody!
Oh gosh.
So
I heard y'all.
you do this, and when you feel it click, you turn it, and then this puzzle is solved. This is what it looks like when it's solved.
Wow, that was
It's pretty quick.
that was very fast and underwhelming. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That was not nearly as exciting as you make it.
Harder one. Here's a bit harder one. So this one, push out, then you turn it, and you make it sideways like this, then you push the back like this.
Oh no.
So like this, then you turn this backwards like this, then you do that.
Okay.
Turn it around.
Yeah.
Pull it back up.
Okay.
And put this one in, and this one is.
Oh, so it comes out. Now, what are these called? I don't know. I don't know the names of them. You don't know the names of them either? We don't have a box or something somewhere. So they're little puzzles that come in a box that you can do and
Does anybody
switch
know
and
what
everything.
these are
They're
called? Say it in
they're-
chat if you know what they're called.
I want to say mahjong, but it's not quite mahjong.
It starts with an H. I know that.
Does it?
Hayama or
Hwang something? Let's see.
like Hayama or something?
Hamayama?
It's something like that.
Hamayama puzzles. Man, I'm so good.
Is it
Hamayama puzzles. Yeah, that's what they are. They're Hamayama puzzles.
Hamayama.
Which I'm so proud of myself for even knowing that exists. So let's check and see who all we have in the chat while the boy gets the loot crate ready. We'll let him do that. Oh, Donald Graham is first. Glad you stuck it out. Such a sweet guy. By the way, we had some trouble, of course, when I tried to run the show on the official Over a Pipe live channel. It gave me a countdown, which I wasn't aware it would do. So unfortunately, that threw a wrench. I was not as prepared on that. So, oh well, we fixed that. Let's see what else.
I got it.
Good. All right. So Donald Graham, I'm gonna go through chat first. So Donald Graham, excuse me. Donald Graham was in first, picking a pipe, new season, same technical problems. You are not wrong, Matthew. Donald Hughes said, "What is an OAP Letter Rip Friday show without technical difficulties?" I mean, I've got human resource issues, I've got technical issues, I've got all kinds of issues.
It's all about the technical
WR Stuff and Puff says he
difficulties.
guesses 15 minutes till it starts. Good guess. Good guess. Try like 30. Oh, it was such a pain. We couldn't get any of the audio on the system to actually hit the
Come into
the
your
What a disaster.
microphone.
Let's see. WKR Piper in Cincinnati. Welcome aboard, sir. Glad to have everybody here. The lovely Sue Jones, Ohio Sweet Lips Muffins Mafia Piper. He needs to add that to his name. Little Piper Todd, good to see you. Boris, welcome in. I'm just so happy to see
Boris
everybody. It's been
from
so
Benton
long.
and
It's
the
been so long.
English
Andrew Srigliano, the Bluefin Piper, welcome. Nick Foster, welcome. And most of you probably are already gone that were in here. Did you like the charades? Did you like the charades where, the communication? Yeah, we can do this. Took 20 minutes to pick out new intro music. That's not true, by the way. Ron Hardcrackers, back in the saddle again. Hee-haw.
Yeehaw.
Charlie Boca de Boyton, welcome aboard, sir. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, sir.
Aboard.
Permission to come aboard, Captain. Let's see.
My good friend Phil Rivera.
Phil Rivera has showed up.
Extraordinaire.
He probably dipped out much earlier too when he saw
I
that
almost
everything was there.
dropped it.
Kenneth Markham, welcome aboard, sir. Let's see, did I miss anybody? Pipes of old. I like that. That's a good name. Fly Piper 85. Walter C. Good to see you, sir. I never get your last name right, and you say it every time, and I can see it in my head, but I'm too afraid to say it at this point. I feel like I I feel like I have a problem that I can't do that. All right, so little man is going to get back to now the loot crate. Let's check him out.
I have got it.
All right.
I'm putting it in my lap.
I almost feel like you should open it on the chair so that way you can just pick things up and then.
I need to move my chair.
I think you're fine. Just open it up.
I gotta
You're good, they
lean
can see
over
you.
So I can open it up.
All right, so this is a loot crate, and item number 1.
So is this for you or me?
I don't know. Oh, that's got to be for you. Why don't you show everybody what that looks like?
What is this?
Hold up.
Does anybody know what this is?
I know. I feel like
From
I
a
know.
movie.
I feel like I know what that little symbol is.
That little symbol.
I feel like I know what that is. I'm curious. I want to see it. Can you open it up?
Okay.
Rip that thing. Come on, you're on live TV, man. You can't let them see you not be there we go. All right. Whoa. Is it a scarf? Oh, it's a scarf.
Oh, it's the DeLorean. Look, so.
I definitely think that's mine.
Are you sure?
I feel like it's
So
mine. You
here-
should wrap that around, like just put it right
So
there.
this is the flex capacitor. This is the DeLorean time machine.
So the camera's over here. So show the
And
camera.
this is the DeLorean time machine. This
All right.
is the flex.
But wrap it around your neck. Just let it drape. There you go. Boom. All right, next. 88 miles an hour. I like how it has 88s everywhere. So this is definitely a McFly loot crate. I can't. I believe.
Who is
Dingus
this?
McSwine the second. Good to see you, sir. Oh, isn't that like a Doctor Who? What is that thing called again? You used to know the name.
I know it.
What is it called, chat? Country, good to see you, sir. It is. Everybody's getting a flux capacitor. What is that thing called, son? Does it have the name on the box somewhere?
Well, it's a police box.
I don't know.
It's a time traveling thing. I know that.
Oh, Ron Hardcracker's got it immediately. It is the TARDIS.
This is Patrick!
This is Patrick.
Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick.
All right, pal. And I know I've got a drink. Look, I know. I've got a drink coming up. All right, all right, just give me a minute.
What is this? Dad, you take this. I don't know what it.
I mean, show it, man.
So I don't know what this is. It looks like some kind of like rug or something.
It could be. Can you open it and see?
You don't want to get mixed up with a guy like me. I'm a loner.
Road King. Vroom, vroom. I know, Donald. I'm getting there. Mr. Graham. Interesting. What is that? The Invisible Man? I don't know. I've never seen anything like it. Okay. Fold it back up. What else is in there?
Water attached bath mat.
Oh, it's a bath mat. I like those. Okay, cool. We got a bath mat.
We got a bath mat.
I like bath mats. That's interesting to have. Very fascinating to have a bath mat in a loot crate. I don't think I've ever seen a bath mat in a loot crate before. I mean, that's a first for me for sure.
We got one with this.
Hulk smash.
Collect them all.
Collect them all.
It's another one of those. Don't we have more superhero ones?
Oh, we got a couple up there already.
I think this would add to it.
Okay, it probably does. Good call, son. That's it. All right.
Bag.
Well, that's gonna do it for the boy, everybody. That's all right. You did good, man. Was that no? Oh, I played the wrong music. I played the happy music. I gotta play the sad music. That's right. I gotta do this. I gotta do the sad music.
You're keeping all this.
Oh, just take it in with you. Yeah, take it all in with you.
I'm trying to move.
Make sure you say bye to everybody. Let them know how happy you are to
Bye,
be back.
everybody.
They're right there.
Bye, everybody. Sorry.
He hasn't learned to talk to the audience or anything like that. He's working on it. He's getting there. One day at a time.
I'm trying to scoot back.
All right, you scoot back. I'm gonna switch to me in case you destroy something. And then
Yeah, more like destroy my ankle again.
don't do that, son. Let's not do that. Let's not do that at all. You all right? You getting there? Just take the mic from where that knob is at the bottom and push up. There you go. There you go. See, look at you. You're a pro. You're a pro.
Bye.
Bye. You might put those in your pocket. Yeah. Yeah. He's struggling. He's getting there. We'll play you a little more outro music since you're taking your time. That's all right. Everybody was excited to see McFly. Bye. Oh, would you like to show your face one last time? All right.
Bye. I'll see you next Friday. Bye. And hopefully Derek will be here.
Maybe.
Hopefully Derek will.
Nice, pal. Good job. See you, man. All right. Now let's get to the real show. He's so funny. He's so funny, isn't he? So yeah, for some reason, by the way, smoking some Esoterica Dunbar in my little nubby. Does anybody else think it's weird when they see somebody in a video holding the pipe at the center of their mouth? Anybody? All right. First shot. All right. Let me at least light my pipe, okay? I gotta light the pipe. Yes. I am enjoying myself. I'm very happy. No children were hurt in the making of this video, says Pipes of old. You're not wrong, sir. You're not wrong. Charlie, good to see you. Glad to have you back, sir. My apologies for all of the technical difficulties. Sometimes they just happen. Sweet Muffin is raising the stakes. He's gonna do a double. I'm gonna chill me some old granddad. You know, I've thought about a couple things, which I feel like are, let's get serious. Let's get serious real quick. So, if you haven't noticed, I'm doing one. If you have not noticed, this, I have taken the advice of old Hollywood Briar, who knows a thing or two about cameras and lenses and such. And I have upgraded not only the camera, I have not only upgraded said camera. So now we have 2 operational cameras that, of course, are amazing cameras, super detailed, which how did everybody like the second? So unfortunately, Derek doesn't get to even be in there. So this camera is actually for the boys. The boy's actually getting his own little kind of channel set up for like just gaming. And so he's actually going to use both of these cameras, and I'm going to use both of these cameras. So we're going to double up on the cameras. So he'll record his stuff on there. Oops. While I, do my lives and record from here. Some of the videos you're going to see coming out is of D-Man and myself on the 2 new cameras. We also are working on new mics. That's another thing that's going on. Not changing this one out. This is the prize of the whole setup. This was from Grandpa Steve and his a Neumann M107 or whatever. It's way out of my budget. So thanks, Patrick. I thought it was a nice choice. Martian is going to do a shot. Let's see. What else was it? 1950s pipe model. Weird. Well, I mean, if it's not broke, don't fix it, Phil. Derek is an empty chair today, but McFly came in and sat tall in his spot. So I was happy for him. Little granddad, nice and chilled down. I just like things chilled. Just like I like hot breakfast, I like cold pizza and cold drinks. Oh, granddad is tasty. So, but specifically with this lens, Hollywood Briar talked about this, and using a 50 millimeter lens will help you to the point where visually this looks much more natural. Whereas the 16 millimeter that I'm using over on the other camera will actually kind of blow you out a little bit. That's why, like, when people take selfies, their faces look a little distorted. They don't look normal. This, however, if you were standing right above the camera and, just tunnel visioned yourself, you would see everything exactly the same way. And so that's from old Hollywood Briar. So kudos to him. Also the same guy that gave me some Prince Albert in a can. Thank you, old Hollywood Briar. It's much appreciated. Portrait style lens. I don't know what that means. I just bought what old Hollywood Briar said to do. So the setup has gotten a much needed overhaul. we are overhauling other things. We'd put out a bunch of original content. Derek is not here because he's getting alone time with his wife, which I was told was not, kind of stuff. So apparently there's just good, wholesome, clean fun between Derek and his wife. I don't know why, because the kids weren't there, so rarely do they not have the kids. But I don't know why. It was wholesome, clean fun. But you know what? I digress. It's not my thing. So besides that, so we've been doing a bunch of reviews. We've been working on a bunch of stuff. And so it's just we're just doing our thing. With all the technical difficulties and things going on, it is fitting that we knock out what I'm going to call the prequel to next week. So that way the other channel can actually be put up to speed, which hopefully is not going to be a problem. Do the same setup, sweet muffin. So we are having fun with this. It's a great opportunity. It's a lot of fun. The boy has a nice mic for his setup, so I'm excited for him. Houston, hello. Where's Willie and them? Where is the Willie and those guys? So some of the things that I've been toying with, new ideas for channel things. One of them has actually been to actually live stream almost daily. Pretty much Monday through Friday. Which sounds crazy, except for the fact that almost every day, every work day I have, at 9 o'clock, I'm sitting right here. And I was thinking, you know what? Maybe I should just turn the camera on. Let's go. I know John's over there, but I thought, is Willie over there too? Putting the D in demon. Wow. Brown chicken, brown cow. How now, brown cow? Is that what you're thinking of? And some of the things that I'd like to do during those days is basically the same thing that I do pretty much every day. As I get on the, I typically get on to said Briar Report and I check things out. I'm curious to see who I was going to be around in Vegas. Willie is in Nashville. John and his son, Houston, did a road trip out west. Right. So where's Willie? That's what I'm asking.
Inconceivable!
I mean, I'm just saying. So, yeah, besides all that. So we will have some of our normal stuff, but I think during the week, it won't be this same setup. It would be more of taking a look at what I see on the Briar Report that I normally do every night, glancing through the Briar Report, articles and things like that. And just kind of going over it, whether it's pretty much, what's been happening. God, so much has been happening while I was gone. I mean, like Biden got COVID twice.
Wear that shit out.
So, yeah, I was like, you got it twice. Double boosted, double vax, double scattered, smothered, covered, chunked, and diced. Oh, no. McFly, what are you doing in here? I cannot say the things I want to say when you're in here, son. Son, get off of that. Where's your mother? Go find your mother. So I've been thinking about that. I've also been thinking about doing something like a podcast with McFly. I've also been thinking about doing something with my dad. More dad jokes, understood. And actually doing kind of like a little bit of a podcast with my dad. Kind of documenting, I love you, bud. Kind of documenting, just information about him. I did some of this with Steve, and unfortunately his health turned south really quickly. And I it's not that I felt bad I didn't do more. And I kind of think about McFly out. Oh, no. Robert got COVID third time? Oh, and internal bleeding? Oh, boy. All right. Prayers going out to him for sure. He's going to go on the list. Because, I mean, his mother-in-law had just had surgery and everything, too. Goodness gracious. So I've thought about going daily. If I go daily, it'd probably be like a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't really want to, and the reason I'm okay with that is because, you know, I don't think there's a lot of consistency on those days. And Willie does a good job of, even if he's going solo, he's on there, and that would typically run over the time. And it would be nice to have a break kind of in between. So what would everybody think about a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday live stream, and then Friday let her rip? I don't know. You tell me, because we're going to kind of do some of the same stuff that we do, but then we're going to go over other things. We're going to go over things that are actually happening. If you don't like politics or anything like that, sometimes it might come up, sometimes it might not. Check in, check out, get on with your life, whatever you do. But I think it would be kind of nice to do some regular ones, because like I said, I'm out here anyways. Now, I'm not going to be all dressed up for you. I might look a little raggedy. My hair might not be up. You know, you're just going to get the real me. But for me, Peter, welcome in here, sir. Mr. Radiant Pipes, good to see you. So that's kind of the plan. That's kind of what I'm thinking, and I just like the idea of doing it. But I also like the idea of doing maybe a podcast with my dad. Not sure how. So most people, when they're doing presentations and things like that, they're really kind of reserved in their opinions. I don't think my father would hold back. And so I'm sure there's people that wouldn't agree with him. So of course I would try to keep it light and, you know, not get into the weeds of certain opinions, but they're going to come up. They're going to come up because he's old and he's ornery, and he's going to speak his mind. And I'm okay with him speaking his mind because he's my father, and I don't care what anybody else thinks about it. But I would try to keep it going. You're going to be my dad's numero uno fanboy. Got it. So I'm thinking about doing that, probably recording it. I might just record it just like this and see where it goes, see what he does. He you know, we'll see. But again, I've got all of this equipment. I'm out here all the time. Why not just use it all the time? That's my thoughts. That's my thoughts. But you know what? Who am I? Also, we've got some new music. Yes. What did everybody think about the new song? That's the new song that's out. So I'm excited about that. I enjoyed it thoroughly. By the way, today we're going to say happy birthday to Maureen McCormick. Maureen McCormick. First tip, don't call elders elders. Understood. 66 years young today, born in Los Angeles, California. Actress and singer who played Marcia Brady. Marcia Brady on The Brady Bunch from 1969 to 1974. She appeared in the 1980 film The Idolmaker and also worked as a stage actress for many years. She was the voice of the Chatty Cathy doll in 1970. That's interesting. She appeared on a number of reality series such as VH1's Celebrity Fit Club and the Australian version of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. She married Michael Cummings on March 16, 1985, and they had one child together with no name. She was in The Brady Bunch with Robert Reed, who everybody probably knows. Also on this day, a 53-year-old who claimed he was secretly engaged to Miley Cyrus was charged with trying to stalk the U.S. singer. Mark McLeod was arrested after trying to contact the Hannah Montana actress on a film set near Savannah, Georgia. McLeod claimed he had met Cyrus 18 months earlier and that she had accepted his marriage proposal. Unlikely. He told police that Cyrus's father, country singer Billy Ray Cyrus, approved of their relationship and that Cyrus had sent him secret messages through her TV show You've got to be some kind of person. You got to be some kind of person for that to register. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying, I'm just saying, it cracks me up. Yeah, Philip's doing a great job on his pipes. We have a bunch of great pipe makers. I love this community. 1962, Marilyn Monroe was found dead in her bedroom. The death was ruled a suicide as a bottle of empty sleeping pills was found near Monroe's body. Likely story, not sure completely true. Also, the American Bandstand in 1957 featured teenagers dancing on top of dancing to top 40 chart music, hosted by Dick Clark, makes its network debut on ABC. ABC? No, that was NBC. WNBC. WNBC. Where is that from? Where is that from? Somebody tell me. Somebody laid off in chat. Where? WNBC. WNBC. Where's that? What movie is that from? Also, the show had been running as a local show since it was introduced on Philadelphia television station WFIL-TV, Channel 6, now WPVI-TV, on October 7th, 1952, and ran until the show ended in 1989. Yeah, baby. Boy, we got a bunch of Sterners in here. Look at all the private parts just flying. You know Cincy's going to get that. I mean, come on. Come on. All right, let me do this. Let's do the dang thing. Is this? Oh, look at that. I had enough in the reserve. How about you now? I'm surprised the wife hasn't come out. I've had a lot to drink before this because we had so many problems. Don't tell my son. But we had a lot of issues going on and everything was trash, and I was getting so mad. Come to find out, the technical difficulty for me not being able to hear all the music and sound effects and everything, that was all human error. Oh well. Cheers, everybody. Derek, you can kiss my ass for not showing. Old Granddad. If you haven't tried it, my sticker fell off. Solid stuff. Cincy, what is your opinion of some Old Granddad 114? Man, that stuff is good. Lot number 1. I mean, has the biggest flipping cork I've ever... I mean, like, look at the lid on this thing. Look at that. Son of a gun is huge. It's huge, okay? It's huge. I'm just telling you, it's huge. Excuse me. Yes, you back there. It's from China. From China. Okay? Excuse me. Shut up. I mean, I think it's very decent for the price. If you can get it for, like, under 30. Not bad at all. It's a fun one. It's kind of a sleeper. Like, you know, nobody really thinks about it. Helps to plug into an electrical source. Sue, I don't know exactly what that means, but I'm okay with it. Let's see. Did I ever get any of the extra? I feel like I'm not sure if I got any of the extra joke music in. Nope, I don't think I did. So we'll do. I'm going to do this for 1 second just because. So talk amongst yourselves, will you? In fact, let's see. Where are we at? Let's go ahead and I don't know if I did anything for the gambling. I don't think we even did gambling last time. Cloudbot on. Let's see if any of the gambling is working. Gamble. 8-ball. Slot machines. Boom. Let's go. All right. See if any of the gambling's working. Go for it. I'm not sure if it is. Not sure, but we're going to try it. Let's see. OAP jokes. And when is this one? I'm going to add date modified. There we go. And there we go. Let's see. Is that right? Did I already add these? Gonna be done with Jesse's girl. I don't know. I don't know if that's actually how it goes. I'm assuming it's not. Oh, there we go. It's Jesse's girl. But yeah, I'm excited about a lot of the different things to do. It's not, you know, I don't get to do a lot of new things all the time. But I feel like if I'm going to do some of the new things, why not, you know, share them? I share them with my son. I share them with my friends. I'm going to share some with the dad. Some with old pops. Because I don't call them old pops. That's not what I call them. Just call them dad. But, you know, just something. I probably won't be smoking a pipe around him because that stuff irritates him. He won't be as apt to enjoy himself with all of that occurring. So I just leave it there. I don't even do it. Oh, good. The slots and everything are working. Good. I'm glad we're troubleshooting everything before Derek gets back because he didn't show like an ass. Moving on. But yeah, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to get into some things that we don't do typically in this.
I got a fever.
And I'm a fan of it. By the way,
The only prescription
is way more thumbs up. So tamp, as they say, tamp that. I hit the wrong freaking button. Tamp that thumbs up, and let Derek know we don't need him. He is privileged. Shut up. He is privileged to be a part of this shenanigan. He knows it. Let's see. I wonder if I can get any of these. I'm just gonna do a handful. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Boom, boom. All right. 3 more, and we're gonna get to what Matthew has been like. Nope, nothing was there. Interesting. There it is. Now it showed. Oh no, not the bunny. No, not that. Not that. I can't do any more of that one. That one's too much. Actually, all those were too much. Wait a minute. Is that right? I don't know if I'm even hitting the right ones. Stream Deck, music. Is that? No. Is that? Okay. So those were the only ones. So the last one. Okay. All right. So delete. Boom. 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 There we go. Let's see if we can get one of the new ones. Nope, that's not it. Did I bring my jokes? I'm sure I brought my jokes. In light of the Brady's, we are going to be doing the Brady. No, that's not it. I want to give you something new. In light of Maureen McCormick, there will be Brady jokes. Pipes accrued with watch time. True. Nope, that's not it either. Where are these random songs? I'm hitting the right button. There we go. All right, so we shall commence the dad jokes, and the theme will be Brady, as in Brady Bunch. But will it just be Brady Bunch? Nope. So Tom Brady retired, but he does so as the GOAT with 7 Super Bowls, but more importantly, he's 5 times better than Nickelback. He's a quarterback.
I'll make you famous.
Let's see. How much does Tom Brady pay for corn? A Buccaneer. A Buccaneer.
Come on, man.
That's great. A Buccaneer. That might be my favorite dad joke ever. A Buccaneer. How about that? Okay. Yeah. What do Tom Brady
spell it out for you, huh? All right, I will. Nip it in the bud.
What do Tom Brady and Robert Kraft still have in common? They go to Florida for happy endings. Wow. Wow. Oh, no. Yikes. Let's see. Gas prices got so expensive that Tom Brady had to come out of retirement. That's probably. Pints of old. Ouch. Let's see. Why does Tom Brady hate investing in cryptocurrency? Because it could lead to inflation. Woo! It might get you.
You got to nip it in the bud.
Let's see. Why I don't believe Belichick is rooting for Brady. I absolutely believe that Bob Kraft wants Brady to win one more before he retires. What can I say? Bob Kraft just loves a happy. Wow. Wow. Yikes. 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 It's a must if you're ever in Boston. Nope, not gonna. No. Okay, all right. So here we go. Here's the story. True story. Tom Brady died. When he got to heaven, God was showing him around. They came to the modest little house with a faded Patriots flag in the window. This house is yours for eternity, Tom, said God. This is very special. Not everyone gets a house up here. Tom felt special and walked up to his house. On his way to the porch, he noticed another house. It was a 3-story mansion with black and gold sidewalk, a 50-foot tall flagpole with an enormous Steeler flag, and in every window a terrible towel hung. Tom looked at God and said, God, I'm not trying to be ungrateful, but why does Ben Roethlisberger get a better house than me? And God chuckled and said, Tom, that's not Ben's house, it's mine.
Oh, God, they must have heard me. Oh, God, I can hear me.
Oh, I love it. Why is Tom Brady always so optimistic? He sees football as half full. Yeah.
I say this calls for action, and now, nip it in the bud.
Boy, he is on fire tonight. Boris, my husband, just got a blend from them he loves. Let's see, who is that from? Boris? I'm guessing Boswell's maybe, or something like that. Must be sports ball. No, it's Brady for the Brady Bunch, Zippo. That's it's the Brady Bunch. By the way, no one is watching the ridiculous ESPN2 Ocho marathon of ludicrous sports. You are missing out. What? Ludicrous sports? Ludicrous? Ludicrous sports? You're missing. Andrew, what am I missing? I don't know what I'm missing. No, I don't know what you're saying. I've lost it. I've lost it. I'm sure. I'm sure it'll come back to me at some point. I would guess it would come back to me at some point. I don't know. Is this button working anymore? Yeah. Ludicrous speed. We're going plaid. Spaceballs. So I thought some of this information, so I picked up from the Breyer Report, was fascinating. The one that, let's see. This one was hilarious. We'll get into this story. This was off the BriarReport.org and came from, where did it come from? I don't know. It says law roundup, put that in your pipe and smoke it. And this was on July 17th, 2022. A caller thought he was watching a man sitting on a park bench doing drugs. The caller, who lived nearby, told the Cartersville Police Department that the man likely was smoking meth or crack from a pipe. Adding to his suspicion, the man sat beside a small pill bottle. He told dispatchers that he had taken photos of the alleged drug use. Okay, brave. But when the officers arrived, they learned the man was smoking tobacco from the pipe. The bottle of pills actually contained tobacco. Following the investigation, officers updated the caller, who thanked them for a speedy response. A woman squatting inside a camper with her pet called police after the vehicle's owner threatened to shoot her dog. The woman said she used to work for a camper's owner, but had since been fired. Arriving officers separated the two, and the woman agreed to move along soon after. There's just a lot of bad things that's going on. Someone was beating their dog? No. A man asked to leave a store, got as far as the front door, but turned around and began banging on the doors. Employees phoned police looking for help, but the man left shortly thereafter. I don't know. So basically, it was the first one. The caller, the lady thought that the gentleman, or the person thought that the gentleman sitting on the bench smoking his pipe with a pill bottle was doing meth, which is kind of odd. You know, I mean, like, I mean, it's, for one, there's a smell. There's a definite smell. And I'm not really sure that this person was aware of said smell. I find it odd that this person just wasn't aware of it. Because to me, in my mind, this is simple when somebody's smoking a pipe. For one, I don't see anybody smoking crack or meth in either a nice pipe or something else, you know. So I found that fascinating. That's, you know, of course, on the Briar Report, you're always going to get fascinating stuff. Let's see. Also, Iowa sues 18 tobacco companies for more than $133 million. The Center Square, Iowa Attorney General Tom Miller filed a lawsuit Thursday in which he alleges 18 tobacco companies defrauded Iowa out of more than $133 million. The 1998 Master Settlement Agreement requires tobacco manufacturers to pay billions annually to participating states, which agree not to sue them for health-related damages assistance. Doesn't that sound kind of fishy? Is that not kind of fishy? Pay us, we won't sue. Interesting. Iowa has received $1.41 billion under the Master Settlement Agreement in the past 24 years. Each company is supposed to pay annually. Iowa law says tobacco companies selling in Iowa must join the agreement or deposit a certain dollar amount per unit sold in an escrow account. A non-participating manufacturer adjustment allows tobacco companies participating in the agreement to reduce their annual payments in certain circumstances, including loss of market share to non-participating competitors and showing that a state failed to diligently enforce state laws against tobacco companies that did not sign the agreement. The state's motion in Polk County District Court alleges the companies have withheld some of their annual payments to Iowa in bad faith and through a scheme of false claims and feigned ignorance. Interesting. According to the motion, it's like, hey, I didn't know I was supposed to pay per this contract that I signed. Yeah, feigned ignorance. Okay, sure, why not? It had to be a gaslight. Oh, no, sounds like extortion. Let's see. We have fought and won these legal battles for years, and there is no end to these disputes in sight, Miller said. We now must escalate the matter and force the tobacco companies to pay what they owe the state of Iowa. The state wants the court to hold defendants liable for breach, conversion, conspiracy, and statutory violations and resulting contract, statutory, and punitive damages, and declaratory relief. It wants a jury involved in addressing any tribal issues, the motion said. Under Iowa's false claims law, the state seeks 3 times the amount of actual damages, the release said. Interesting. The companies repeatedly allege Iowa hasn't diligently enforced its laws. In September 2021, an arbitration panel ruled unanimously that Iowa had indeed diligently enforced its state laws. Arbitration for a 2003 dispute took 7 years, and Iowa received and withheld portion of its payment in 2014. A 2004 dispute was resolved in September 2021, but the state hasn't yet received its payment of about $7 million. Iowa and other states who signed on the MSA have lived up to their end of the bargain. It's time for tobacco companies to do the same, Miller said. They should pay us what they owe us. Montana filed a similar lawsuit against the companies in 2020 and reached a $100 million settlement. Is $1 million? Is $100 million even like any? I mean, like, didn't somebody win the $1 billion jackpot, Powerball, something? But nobody can find this person. You're pissed. You're pissed if you like bought that ticket and it was like a group ticket thing, but you lost that ticket on the way and gave everybody else their ticket, but you know, you lost your ticket, and that's the ticket that won. How about you? I don't know. New Blackberries for every state. I mean, I guess so. I don't know. I'm feeling that booze. Goodness. Great heavens. See, I've got my great tumbler from Matthew and his wife. Yeah, I find it very, very fascinating. Some of that stuff. Night, Sue. I'm glad to be back, Sue. We look forward to seeing you some more. But yeah, like I'm very fascinated by all the things that have been occurring, especially while I've been gone. I mean, goodness gracious. I mean, between Taiwan, the stock market, I mean, you name it, everything's been going crazy. Feeling a little shy of snarky? I don't know if I know the definition of snarky there, Phil. But speaking of snarky, since I don't know the definition, hold on, let's look up the definition of snarky. What? Oh, no, I hit the wrong button. Sorry. Let's look up the definition of snarky. And snarky. And snarky. Critical or mocking in an indirect or sarcastic way. Bad temper or irritable. Snarky remarks. Bobby's always a bit snarky. Bad tempered or irritable. Okay, so speaking of snarky. Doing it wrong, good to see you, sir. Alex Kramer, good to see you, sir. Welcome aboard. Smoke Kentucky Piper, good to see you. Doing it wrong all day long. See what I did there? Yeah. Donald Graham, I'm not sure need is the correct term. Need seems like a strong term. But one of the things that I'm probably going to talk about on the Daily Show, what should we call it? What do we call? I mean, you know what? How about everybody? Dang it, Smoking Kentucky. Son of a gun. Magnus Von Braun, good to see you, sir. What do you think about the Over a Pipe Daily? How's that for a show? Over a Pipe Daily? Is Over a Pipe Daily? Is that it? Can we do that? I'm gonna write that down. Over a Pipe Daily. What do you think? Come on, crowdfund. I see all the shots. All right, you bunch of like peer pressurers. Lord of mercy. Kentucky, you always gotta say howdy, sir. Good to see you. Got that pop a zit on my forehead or something? No, I need some more on this. What do you think? Over a Pipe Daily? I don't know. I mean, I'm just trying to think of. It's always so hard to think of like little snazzy names. I'm not creative in that fashion. That's not where my creative juices. Where my creative juices are. 1792. Get her done. Get her done. Watch out, Liver. Liver? I barely even knew her.
It's not his fault he can't read.
Well, like I said, it's just gonna be me, like, just daily. Nothing fancy. I'm basically gonna read the things that I normally read. Ovary pipe. Nope. Alex, no, sir, no. You can call it Dale Smoke. Daily Smoke? Maybe that's what that's like Dale? Who's Dale? who's Dale? Shut up, Road King. Don't encourage Alex. That's not, no sir. No, thank you. Whew. Yes. No, that's fine, Dog Graham. I wasn't sure. I mean, if it's about typos, I typo all the time. Also, what did everybody think about the fun little dice? Dice would be a good one. The fun little, like, game show that Derek and I were doing with Mortison. Did anybody like that? Did anybody think that was pretty cool? Also, right off the bat, I've got to tell everybody while you're here. After, all right, we've got a little fun thing that we're going to do, okay? After the live stream is shut down and the comment section is available, I want everybody to put something in the comments. Whoever puts, a comment that gets the most likes will get repeated on next week's show and get 100 tens. Okay? 100 tens for the most popular comment. It doesn't matter what your comment is. Just after the show's over, comment in it. You'll get a shout out for your comment next week, and you'll get 100 tens. Whoever gets the most, whoever gets the most, like, whoever gets the most likes. 100 tens for the most likes comment. It's funny how when I write things, they seem more coherent. Most likes moments is what I put. Comments, son of a gun. I'm so screwed. I hope I read this later. So yeah, I think it's fun. I think the daily bowl over. Profanities allowed? You mean like on the dailies? Here, I mean, on the daily, or are you talking about in the comments? I'm not sure what you mean, Phil. You must elaborate. Mortison's the bomb. I love Mortison. He's hilarious. After show. What is the after show? Like, we're going to do a semi-daily show and then a Elaborate Friday show. I don't have an after show. I'm so confused. Zippo, we just did shots. I'm telling you right now, that clock is ticking hard. Probably won't be anytime soon. Oh, I don't care if whatever. I mean, you can have profanities, but, maybe I should dock points for profanities. I feel like profanities are such a crutch. I remember watching pro wrestling back in the day when I was younger, and they never cussed. And I felt like when they started cussing, it was like, not as cool. You okay. So you just said a bunch of cuss words. I'm like, you had to be more creative when you weren't using profanities. But yeah, really, it's just to see, like, how many likes you can get on your comment. And the one with the most comment gets 100 tens next week. 100 tens plus 100 points for gambling. So 100 tens and 100 points. I need to write that down. 100 tens and points. So 100 tens and 100 points. Okay. Then we're not pros. they were not pros. Okay. I don't. If it makes you feel better, I have had 4 of my drinks, and you know what those are. Midori sours. Just trying to. I hear you, Phil. I hear you, Phil. I don't hear you. I see you, Phil. I read you, Phil. I read you, sir. Loud and clear, sir. So yeah. So whatever you comment in the live will get repeated on the following live. So, and that's also for any of the ones, like for the regular ones too. So if you show up for a live and then you stay, and then at the end of the live you go back and comment, then you've got an opportunity to win. So it's not just this one. It's all the lives that I end up doing. It is cool though when profanity is used artfully. When is it used artfully, Zippo? Like, or you mean like a painting? I don't know what you mean. Like when someone that doesn't swear much has the opportunity to let... So like me. Yeah. I think so. I agree. Wake and flake. Wake and flake. Wake and flake. I don't know if I can do wake and flake. That's too much like shake and bake. I feel like you stole that, Cincy. I feel like that was unoriginal, sir. You can do better. I believe in you. But yeah, we'll talk about all kinds of stuff on the daily. Over a pipe on the daily or whatever we do it. When the situation is correct and it happens like a magnum opus. Zippo, you are very in tune with profanity. So much, sir. Wake and bake. Doing it wrong? I'm not sure I understand. Feckin' Van Gogh. Oh, freaking Van Gogh? Van Gogh? I don't know. Artistic use. I get you. Understood. Over a pipe, happy hour dailies. Dailies. I almost said dallies. Virtual tsunami of. I guess that's the frosting on the top of a muffin. Thanks, Phil. Yes, wake and bake, except with flake tobacco. I'm so confused by all of this.
Do you have a shot glass?
Huh?
Do you have a shot glass?
Yeah, you got the big gulp.
Oh man.
Here, you can go take your shot on camera.
Oh Lord. So I'm not hiding from the camera.
Did you want to hide from the camera?
Oh.
All right, put in a thumbs up if you want to see the wife. The wife take a shot.
The wife take a shot.
Wife also just in general. If anybody wants to see the wife on camera, we'll see. I'll be able to see how she looks. Huh? What was that? Was that a belch?
No, I said they're all like, eh.
Nope. We got thumbs up everywhere. Ding, ding, ding. All right, sit down. I'll check where you're at in the camera. All right, move to your right.
That's right. Okay, right is this way.
Does the chair go down any?
Probably.
Better. You can
More?
sit. You can sit back. There you go. Now pull the mic towards you.
Oh yeah, it goes towards me. That's what
Yeah.
it does.
There you go. A little lower. Bring it lower.
Lower.
That's good.
This is
You're
good.
good. All right. You ready to be on camera?
Hold on. I'm with my drink and like reach. Okay.
All right. There she is. How about you now? See, you got a much more high def camera, so now you can't hide from the camera.
Now you can see all my wrinkles.
I can see your love marks.
Oh.
I don't know if that's even a good. I don't know if that even really was good. I think it probably wasn't. All right, so we got a bunch of thumbs up. Somebody stuck their tongue out with a $sign, so I'm not really sure what that means.
Somebody's partying or drinking too much.
Somebody's
had too many shots.
I've been drinking. Go ahead, show them your Magnum
Fullest.
Magnum shottest.
Oh, slower.
You gotta block your face.
I gotta block my face. Like
No, with the shot glass. Well, yeah, with the shot glass. If you want them to see the shot glass, you gotta.
All right,
So
I'll
hold
give
it up. Yeah, hold it to the camera. Hold it up to the camera. There you go. And then go for it.
And then paused.
I'm gonna have to turn you up because you are so freaking quiet.
Just gotta get a better mic.
Huh?
You gotta get a better mic.
It's not a bad mic. I mean, it's not as good as the boys, but it's not a bad mic.
Or people have to yell.
This is what's funny about my wife and my son. Like when they think that they're yelling, when like when they get to, all right, if you keep hitting the table.
I'm going to hit the camera like I did the other one earlier.
All right. So what's so funny is when they yell, they get quieter. Like little man, like, you know, like he likes Dude Perfect. And he's like, let's go. And when I tell him to yell, that's what he does. He goes, let's go. And now I'm like, let's go. And he's like, oh my God.
That's loud. Ow.
What? And it's like, yes. And that's exactly, and I'm like, you're not actually yelling. You've got to produce the vocal, flex the golden pipes and go for it. It just cracks me up because they both do it. And it cracks me up. So she's going to sit over here in third chair for a bit. By the way, we're going to have other things that we're going to do too. Like we're going to be able to do another camera. So technically we can have a third chair, which will be fun. So I'll be excited to see who we get for third chair. So we're going to do a guest. I've got another soundboard. What's funny is the wife had bought this a long time ago, and I've never used it. So I'm going to try this out this weekend, just see if it works. I assume it does, but I've never tried it. So I'm excited to actually try it. Aw, dimples, Alex Kramer said. Stop hitting on my wife. Do one for McFly, mama.
What? Another shot?
Oh no, I think that's what he was saying was the shot.
Oh.
He was rooting you on.
Yay.
Yeah, see, we'll split it back because
McFly's laying in the bed in your spot, by the way.
I'm sure he is. He's laying there and probably, you know, feeling good. It's like, how's the wife look on camera? Is the wife looking good on camera? I bet she looks better than I do. I popped like a zit or something on my forehead, and now it's like,
ugh, that's never good.
No, it's
I'd
ugly.
get you one of those like star pimple stickers that Haley had.
Oh God, I saw that on the boy's shoulder when he went to take a shower.
Because I couldn't
what?
find another one. He had that spot scratched open again.
I'm like, was that graffiti from school?
you looking?
Like, what is this? And then I tried to pull it off, and he's like, ow! And I was like, my bad. I didn't know it was stuck. All right, what is everybody smoking and drinking tonight? Please sound off in the chat because I'm very, very curious. And I wonder if we should we get the wife to read them off?
Man,
should we treat the
gonna have
wife
to,
like Willie treats
Guess
John?
what? I got a
You
fever.
gotta squint.
And the only prescription is more
probably make it
cowbell.
bigger using the only prescription is more. Give a thumbs up for the wife. For the wife, everybody. Let's see.
oh yay, my old eyes.
There we go. So it starts right there with Patrick. Let's see. Yeah, no, it doesn't start with Patrick. Wife looking good, Martin. No, Patrick. There we go. So it starts with Troy.
Savinelli, is that Savinelli?
Yeah.
Savinelli 111. I don't know what SPCPP means.
Seattle Pipe Club plum pudding.
I thought PP. I'm like, okay, that's something to smoke.
No, that's not. That's gross.
All right. Water and Samuel guy with springtime flake. Water. Is it water or is it vodka? Let's see. Smoke and Haunted Bookshop and a Phoenix 03 rusticated bent apple.
Yeah.
That's before Apple made phones.
Magnus von Braun.
In the red is Hawkbill.
Radice.
In
They don't have the little
I was gonna
things, so
say
you're
it's
not gonna
missing
know.
the apostrophe or whatever it is. In the Radice Hawkbill. Road King Piper, HBS, and a Savinelli 606 with A&W root beer.
All right, so you got to make sure the mic's in front of your mouth and not just off to the side.
Ah, like the front of the mic.
Right, there you go.
Got it. It's technical.
It is technical. She understands English better than you. Piss off, Phil. You son of a... I love you, Phil. Phil was saying in his live last night, he was like, or the other night, he was like, I just remembered I'm supposed to make a wand. I said, that's okay. We'll get it to him for Christmas,
okay.
Uncle Phil.
He has time. Pipes of Old. Peterson 264 with Mol Dolce.
Molte Dolce.
Molte Dolce.
I believe the Dolce is D-U-L-C-E.
Yeah? No, D-O-L-C-E, no? Dolce?
Oh, maybe, I don't know.
Otherwise it's douche. No.
D-U-L-C-E?
I was
Dolce?
kidding. Dolce and
Next.
Gabbana has an O.
Next. Where is he at? We missed him.
No, you've gone too far.
I went too far, as always. There we go.
Yeah. Donald Graham. Drinking Carboom. What's carboom?
He's already had too many car bombs. That's what that means. Donald Graham had so many car bombs, he's now having car booms.
I'm like, that's some kind of cleaning stuff like kaboom. And smoking haunted.
he's going to get his sham wow
I was
out.
thinking that too. It's infomercial time.
Wow.
Please, no.
Long cut wintergreen in a lip. I don't even know. Wintergreen's neck gum.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a flavoring.
Oh, okay. Carter Hall.
Classic.
And drinking cranberry juice and lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
So many like non-alcohol drinkers who make me feel bad.
Well, they actually say, I mean, it helps to prevent like the
Drunkenness.
No, what happens is alcohol breaks down like the carcinogens and like everything in there, and so it passes through where like everything else just passes by it and doesn't break it down. So you're not actually consuming any of the carcinogens that go in your mouth. So,
Alcohol's
Pro
double
tip.
bad. Yep, still keep drinking.
Boca de Boynton.
Half and half and a Diet Dr. Pepper. I like Diet Dr. Pepper.
Mm-hmm. Did you get the Solani?
Nope, I missed the salami. Boris the Piper.
Oh, who donkey? We're going to get there. I'm going to find out who did that damn donkey.
Smoking Solani ABF.
Yeah, there you go. That's fine.
Drinking water. Then we have Zippo 765.
Yep.
C&D exclusive in a Friday Savinelli 673 Roma Lucide. Lucid.
Good job. There you go. Oh, where'd it go?
Getting ahead of yourself again.
No, it just jumps. If you would be able to read faster, we could.
Or you mean like
we could
smaller
catch up.
font?
With that too. All right, there's Cincy.
All right. Cincy. Oh, that's, yep. I'm not going to read the whole thing. That's easier. Smoking Bold Kentucky in a Savinelli 673. There's another one. We had that
KS.
before. KS. Oh, there's a difference. Got it.
Cincy is like the guy that drinks his Weller with his pinky up.
And drinking Weller Antique. He's got to mention the Antique because that makes the difference.
Does make a difference.
Antique 107. Magnus von Braun. Boris, oh no, that's not what he's smoking.
No, that's not what he's smoking. Oh, Ron's got the new stuff.
Where's Ron? Oh, Ron Hard Crackers. Sun Bear Wildflower in a Mastro the Paja Red Collection Billiard and Blue Moon.
Nice. See how like confusing it all gets?
Yeah.
That's Phil. Who did the
Multi-douche.
damn dog? There's Phil. Phil did the donkey. Yeah, actually, I don't like drinking my scotch. I smoke, but I love drinking it before or after. You know, I got some. Good job, babe. You did
Yay.
good. You did good. So I've got some peaty scotch. I've got some Ardbeg 10 years sitting in up in the cabinet, and the wife swears to God it tastes like an ashtray.
Which one was that?
That's the Ardbeg. It's the scotch. It's the one in the box. The green, the dark black and green bottle.
Yep.
Yeah, the wife says it tastes like an ashtray, so she doesn't drink it.
I would mix it with Coke probably.
Patrick just got his 4 tins of Sun Bear. I have not tried any of the small batch. So for me, small batch, I have the same problem with small batch as I do bourbons, because for me it's like, okay, you're just basically taking a basic.
I keep rocking too close.
Just stop rocking. That's all you got to do. Don't move.
It's hard.
Why?
I don't know.
Just sit there.
I feel the need to move.
So anyways, I'm going to make you crisscross applesauce like your son. So like, I just have a problem with like small batches in general, even if it's bourbons, because I'm like, so you're just taking your normal product and you're doing one little thing different and you expect it to revolutionize.
What happened? Shots?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't hear it. But isn't that what Oceans does? Isn't it a bunch of small batches?
Not necessarily. Like they actually do they'll do a cask strength. They'll do a so we're collecting a lot of the Jefferson's Oceans because our kids love Savannah, the ship that they go to port or that they ship out of, or that they, I don't know what the term is. Phil, correct me. That they sail out of is in Savannah, and it's a research vessel that they usually put it on, and I think it's like the same one over and over again. And so what they do is they send out, it's either a cask strength or a weeded bourbon or it's something like that. So it's not necessarily just a small batch. It's actually a full style of what they're doing. And like, for instance, like, I'm trying to think of a small batch. Cincy, what's a good example of some small batches? I mean, I guess I don't think Weller's a small batch because they're everywhere. So I don't think that's it. But they actually will do a whole run of a specific type of bourbon. Like they'll do a cask strength, which is literally like they're not filtering it down. It's well over 100 proof. It's a stronger.
Oh, that's what cask.
It's a stronger bourbon. And or they'll do a single barrel. A single barrel means it comes out of just one barrel. Where a lot of times what they do is they will Cincy loves small batch. Come on, Cincy, tell me some small batches. Where they'll take a barrel and as they're finishing off a bottling out of a specific barrel, they'll end up throwing another barrel in there with the other barrel, and so then it's a blend, so to speak. But again, like Blanton's was the first small batch. Since he's talking about, okay, so like so Blanton's is a small batch, but I feel like Blanton's is just like Blanton's. They don't really change it much or anything. I see the shots, y'all chill. Calm down. So, anyways, but yeah, so I mean, I guess there are what constitutes a small batch, Cincy? I guess Jefferson's is a small batch, but I know they do specific styles.
They do. It's not just that they're changing the recipe or they're doing a certain thing. Like they actually
maybe it's quantity.
They actually have a different trip that they're taking with
Rare
the boat
breed.
each time.
Okay, yeah, like when Jack Daniel's comes out with like rare, like a specific one that's not just regular Jack Daniel's. That would be a small batch.
Crown Peach.
That is
not
not
a small
batch at all.
It is special.
That's also not bourbon. It's Canadian whiskey.
It's good though.
This earpiece is itching my ear. That's what happens when you got the earpieces that go right down in your ear. You're like, whoa, under 500,000 units? Did you have to say units, Phil? I don't understand. What do you mean? Why don't you understand? I don't know why he said units. Because I think he wanted to say units. Unix? Units. Not people without junk. It's I don't know. I'm gonna get my wife drunk while I'm here too. We're drinking the old granddad. There's enough for two in here. There's enough for two.
Should be.
There's enough for two. Show is running longer because we have finished the old granddad. This is actually a pretty smooth bourbon as far as bourbon goes. The wife is not a fan of bourbon.
The wife's not a fan of liquor without a mixer.
Well,
except for even Patron and Sour has a mixer. I'll take a shot of Jägermeister, but I haven't done that in a long time.
Where'd Cincy go? All right, so Blanton's was the first small batch. Okay, so that's fine. So but what constitutes a small batch? Small batch is whiskey that is from one barrel, Martin. Oh, okay. So they could have 1,000 barrels, but it's small batch? Seems like a big batch.
Then what's the difference between single barrel and small batch?
Should be no more than 10 selected single barrels, although it varies by distillery. Okay, all right. Thank you for tagging onto that. Okay, very good. So between Patrick and Cincy, I think we're getting an idea. So, so small batch is literally like a small batch of barrels, which is fascinating. Single barrel is one barrel. Small batch is from one distilling pot. Okay, that makes sense too. I can see all those.
That makes sense.
Okay, yeah. I'm good with those. Baby, you want to come over and grab your?
Yeah.
I've adjusted for the system. I have had multiple of these as well as finished a whole drink already.
Very nice. In his bed.
You put our son to bed. Great. So you want to be congratulated for doing your duty.
Shut up. You let him say hi on your live stream.
I know, and I told him to piss off because adults.
I told him to piss off after that.
Because adults are talking. I accidentally hit the wrong button. I don't have D-Man here. D-Man ditched me, and they're not even like. Why don't you make like a tree and get out?
Is he watching instead of out?
They're not even like he. So, literally, this is what I asked him. Here's the text message from Derek. So Derek goes, need a big favor. I've got a chance to get some alone time with the wife tonight. Haven't got a chance to spend time without the boys in a while. I hate to call out the first night back, but we both need this. I'll come back strong next week, brother. I'm like, go get it, man.
Yeah.
He goes,
Oh, no.
he goes, not sexy time, just some quality time. I don't.
Another public service announcement from Brill Cream.
Like, wait a minute.
Or maybe he was trying to say he gets frequent sexy time. He
I was
didn't
like-
need it for sexy
I was
time.
like, wait a minute. I was like, what other time is there when you're married?
Part time.
Part time?
Apart from each other. Quiet time.
Oh, that's called divorce, baby. I don't understand.
It's called binge watching shows you don't want to watch.
Smoking second part say he's not even getting lucky. That's sad. It is sad. Makes me sad for him. I was
You know,
like,
y'all are seeing
hey,
it the wrong
Derek's
way. He
wife-
might have just said that he gets lucky frequently and he
Derek's
doesn't
wife?
need this for it.
Derek's wife, just wants you to know, take one for the team. Okay. Cheers to her.
Cheers.
Woo, mercy. Since he said, I'm so ticked off for Derek not showing up, but if it's for tail, enough said. Agreed, Cincy. Cincy, I'm on board with you on that one. That's the thing. Is it yelling time? Who's yelling? Stuff and Puff? Is anybody yelling? I don't know who's yelling. Are you? Is somebody yelling? Are you
Probably
yelling?
me. Sometimes I have to talk over Martin to like get a word in.
She edgewise. What does that mean? Get a word in edgewise.
No clue. You said it.
What is it?
Define.
But that's a saying. Get in
No,
the
I
word
know.
edgewise. What is edgewise
Not my
mean?
first language.
All right, so Germans have their own stupid saying, so I don't want edgewise. Does anybody have any German questions? While we're at it, edgewise, with the edge upmost or toward the viewer.
That did not help.
To speak. All right, here we go. Can I get a word in edgewise? Question mark. To speak or express one's opinion despite other people dominating the conversation.
That sounds like about what happens.
It sounds like my life
Yeah. Okay.
because nobody ever listens to me.
I mean, we pretend to listen. We don't listen. We let him talk, and then we walk away.
She's she will not be invited to other shows. I will tell you this. When Derek's back, she will not be third chair. I can tell you that
It's okay.
easily.
I'll binge watch shows.
You know what? I feel like we should make her read some dad jokes. Because nothing funnier than a German reading dad jokes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Here, come over here. I'm gonna let you deliver some dad jokes. Don't hit things. He was very excited. He was very excited about his loot crate. By the way, it's
and whatever the bath.
it's everything between upvote, downvote.
Upvote, down.
Yeah. Let's have the wife read
Go
some.
back over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, what else were you thinking? I'm just saying. Hey, did you grab smokes?
Yeah.
Where are they at?
Want me to grab them real quick?
Sure.
My bag right there. I'll grab them real quick.
I love it. What happened? Hold on. Everything's stopped. All right, the wife has to grab extra tobacco products. She does this from time to time. Wait a minute. What did this button do? Yes. You froze up. I don't know. I froze up. I don't know what the system did. It was weird. I think Martin should smoke Catherine's pipe. Does she have one? She doesn't have one. Oh, in the Jesus position. I love that. All right, let's let the we're gonna have the wife read some dad jokes, and I'm gonna see, maybe we should have her do them in German and English and translate them back and
that's
forth.
too much.
Any German questions? Oh, using my Cornell and Deal branded Zippo. Hey, has anybody gotten one of the Zippo inserts? Like Thunderbird used to suck. Okay, I've got a real crappy Thunderbird insert somewhere. Soft flame sucked really, really, really bad. Has anybody tried any of the new inserts? I saw one insert on Facebook that did a torch that was like a single torch. Did a single torch, and then when you let it go, it did a soft flame. Yeah, no joke. Like it was like this, and then And I was like, that looks awesome because I could use it for different applications. But I don't know. We're going to have some, I'm going to get some of the new joke music for you.
The new joke music.
Nope, that's not that one. That's not one. The Zippo butane soft flame insert sucks too, but the button for the butane is so small that my thumbs. Ooh, Zippo, I don't like that. I don't like that. Thanks for telling me on that one. Ah, there you go. All right, on the wife it is. Wife, feel free to start giving dad jokes.
Dad jokes. When it comes to trick plays, you have to hand it to Tom Brady. Literally, he can't catch.
Oh no! No!
That guy in
No! Poor guy.
Wayne Gretzky, Wayne Newton, and Wayne Brady are all chasing after you. Which one's gonna catch you first?
Wayne Brady.
I don't know, but they're gonna get you one way, Wayne or another.
Oh,
Aww.
Oh no!
Don't even get this next one. How did Tom Brady get $2?
How did Tom Brady
How?
get
He gets
$2?
a Buccaneer. Oh, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The things. Tom Brady has 6 rings.
6.
6. And now he can destroy half the NFL with one snap.
I have no idea what that means.
Okay.
Oh, Chad has something in the chat that he's
Say
trying
it.
to say. At the bottom.
Glaubst du, Martin gibt sich genug Mühe, Deutsch zu lernen? Nein. Macht er nicht. But it's okay because I don't want him to.
I feel like I've been taken advantage of. I don't feel happy with the result.
Do
either.
I think you give enough effort in learning German? I said no, but that's okay because I
Wait a
don't
minute.
want you
Kann ich
to.
bitte das kann ich bitte ein Bier haben? I've given some effort.
Some.
Der Stuhl, der Spiegel.
I mean, you know more than I probably would
Die
have.
Tour,
He
like
probably knows more than the children.
I know more than you have taught me.
Oh, I haven't taught you anything.
There you go.
I mean, I might have taught you Arschloch.
Oh, I love that one. Schlumpa is the best.
Schlampe is the best. Wichser.
First off, I'm gonna split this one real quick just because I gotta say it. My father when he first met my wife. So my father was stationed in Germany for years, over at the Berlin Wall. He was an MP. Rescued some Germans that came across. So thank you, Dad, for your service. And he had one saying that he thought was the most amazing thing, and it was the Hunterschloss. Which my wife will now translate, and he thought, and I forget what he thought it meant, but you know,
The dog is loose.
right, but that's not what he thought.
No, he thought it meant something completely different. But it is the dog is loose.
So Phil Rivera just put something in Google Translate.
I know, I was reading it. Wir müssen weg hier, raus aus dem Wald. Verstehst du nicht? Wo ist dein Schuh? Du hast ihn verloren, als ich dir den Weg zeigen musste. Wer hat verloren? Du, dich, ich, mich oder wir uns?
I can tell you right now. I don't know my ass from a hole in the ground, and I can tell you right now that many question marks back to back doesn't make sense. I can tell you that
No,
now.
it doesn't. It says, we need to get away from here, out of the forest. Don't you understand me? Where is your shoe? You've lost it. When I showed you the way, must. Who lost? You, I, me, or we, us?
Are you looking?
Oh, Donald Hughes got it. Prost.
Prost. Zur Mitte, zur Titte, zum Sack, zack, zack.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. What's Magnus von Braun saying?
He's saying, ich habe einen Tannenbaum. I'm mein Hose. No. Ich habe einen Tannenbaum. I have it's a Christmas tree. It's a Tannenbaum.
Yeah, Tannenbaum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
And
Tannenbaum,
then
Tannenbaum.
he is his pants.
How does that song go? Oh, Tannenbaum.
Oh, Tannenbaum. Oh, Tannenbaum.
Ich bin in whatever.
I'm not singing.
Yeah, but I don't remember the words to it. Like we used to sing that.
You did?
Yeah.
But in English.
We would say "Oh Tannenbaum."
Yeah, I know, but did they still say it in English?
I mean, I think some parts of it, yeah, but like they
Like,
always said "Oh Tannenbaum."
Oh, Tannenbaum, du hast mir sehr gefallen.
Yeah, yes, beautiful, baby.
Zum Winter und zur Sommerzeit bist du so grün.
Does your wife
I don't
watch Bremen Pipe Smokers if it's negative?
No.
She doesn't watch YouTube in general.
I don't. Bremen. I know where Bremen is.
What is it? Vertrue?
Wie treu sind deine Blätter? Yeah, exactly. That's a part of O Tannenbaum.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
O Tannenbaum, wie treu sind deine Blätter? Du grünst nicht nur zur Sommerzeit, nein, auch im Winter, wenn es schneit. O Tannenbaum, wie grün sind deine Blätter?
Yeah, that's definitely Oh Christmas Tree for sure. And you know what? It's Speise der Goethe?
Götterspeise. It's dessert, I think.
Interesting. We sang that every year for our German class during Christmas, Magnus said. That's hilarious.
I mean, he is Magnus von Braun.
What? I don't know what that means.
But, I mean, von Braun,
What does
that would
Magnus mean? Major?
Magnus is usually also like
Giant?
big or larger, giant.
Yeah.
But von Braun, like if you have something that's royalty or that's like aristocrat, it's von. So it's off from, but Braun is brown. But it's like.
Ah, Cincy. WKR Piper in Cincinnati.
Hold on.
At the very bottom.
He used to work with a guy from Düsseldorf, maybe?
Dusseldorf?
Probably. It's all those places we couldn't go to until 1989. 1990.
That's right. Ambrosia is not the fruit of the gods because it has coconut in it. I will not accept that. Period.
And
My mom makes
not
it.
Götterspeise. It's like not at all.
My mom makes it every single year for Thanksgiving, and I don't eat it. I'm not.
Oh,
an Ambrosia
Werner
fan.
von Braun. Okay.
I don't
Got
do
it.
That's what happens when Germans got poetic in the 80s. Well, I'm sure. But let me tell you right now, you know what else? You know what else died in the 80s? This live stream. So everybody, want to let you know. I mean, we had a blast. We had fun. It was a great time. I appreciate all of you. I think we're gonna do the Over a Pipe daily. I don't know. I haven't thought of the name, but don't forget, okay? Don't forget to comment after the show ends, and whoever gets the most likes, all right? Y'all figure out who gets the most likes on this. And Gute Nacht.
Gute Nacht.
Don't forget who gets the most likes is going to get an extra 100 tens and points for the gambling as well. I'm so excited. I appreciate everybody in here. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us. Wife, do you have any other... Charlie, thank you for always being you, because Charlie, I love every time you give. You always have great inspirational talks. You and Chad, y'all do great. I love your stuff. But you know what? Y'all don't forget. We're gonna check it out and do some of the lives on a more of a daily basis. So thank all of you so much for showing up, hanging out for the first live stream back for season 3. Thank you also, Phil. Thank you everybody. James Stumbo, Dingus, McSwine, TPI, everybody. Just love all of you.